Hello everyone. So I decided to make a video about my workflow regarding the writing, editing, and publishing articles to WordPress. So everything starts with keyword research, even though it's more like semantic searches nowadays. Still important to know what uh, keywords you want to rank. So uh, I prepare a SOP here, so I, I don't get off track. So it's not a video about um, keyword research. So I'm just give a overview of what I do, and when I get to the point of writing the article, I already have my top comment built. So I know what pillar page I'm building and which supporting articles I need to write and publish. So say if I'm still in the phase of searching. So what you can do from here. So there's several ways to do that. So in order to understand um, the basic semantic, we need to understand first uh, what our keyword is about. So say that we want to write an article about dog breed. So we can come to Google and do a search. So Google will tell us what it understands as uh, the most important for this keyword. So we see pictures, we see the knowledge panel here. So sorry, it's it's in Portuguese, but anyway. So uh, it says a lot about what dog breed is, the classes, species, and so basically, um, if you go to also image, it tells us what he finds important to the person who is doing the search. So why it's important to us? Because we need to keep it in mind when we are writing our article. So we need to uh, provide a lot of photos and different types of information here. So we also have to pay attention to the related searches, and also to where is the also as the queries changed a bit. So we could um, uh, questions also ask. So uh, how do you ask for a dog breed? So uh, those questions are also important for us to cover in our article. So that's the basic. We're not gonna write from our head. We first need to understand what Google, how Google see our keyword, right? So that's the first. Go to Google. The second tool we could use is Google Trends. Uh, so we can do like a past 12 months, and we change it here from it comes the full mode top, sorry, rising. We change it to top. So we can again understand um, how the search goes. So we don't go full blind writing our article, right? So it gives us a lot of um, ideas to write about. Another tool we can use is Wikipedia because it's a large entity built. So, for example, uh, it talks about a lot of different dog breeds. So we can get also different ideas here. So we can write down what we think it's important and how to build this like a brain like article. Okay, so a good idea it comes to this link. See also, it gives us a lot of links. So we would like to spend some time here doing our research. Okay, so the basically the same with uh, uh, the other links. So you got the idea. Oh, we go to Google SERP. People also ask the questions, the related searches, the knowledge panel, and image, and so forth. So when we decide what the keyword we are going after, um, we can start digging deeper to understand um, uh, how the titles of uh, the URLs shows up on Google. So we could, for example, um, what are good dog breeds for kids, for example. I don't know if it's a good dog breeds for kids. Best family dogs. What kind of dog is best for kids? So we see my point here. So say we're gonna write a article about that. So we can come up with idea of a title, or we can use a AI tool to give us idea. So for example, as we are using Zimmwriter, I'll talk about it later. So I'm using Mac, so it might look different for to you. So let's copy, paste here. Act as a pro copywriter specialized in search SEO. Please give me 5 blog titles for the keyword search query. Oh, it's not the most optimal prompt, but so in Google, I don't know how you do that in Windows, but in Mac, it's like this. Let's see what it can come up with. Okay. Okay, tail wagging, family friendly puppies. Lean, choosing furry friend from parent protector. They make company goods. Let's see. I like this one. Say that's our that's our it's going to be our title. We're not writing the article, the actual article, just showing what I would do. So let's see if I'm not. Uh, yeah. Uh, okay, I'm stepping ahead. So okay, so I get before writing. What we do is I get this search query, put it into um, low fruit. It's a free tool, but so we can for free you can do a um, 7 church searches per week, but if you wanna play, like it's well worth it um, tool, and I'm gonna drop a link below in the comment section. It's a affiliate link if you want to play with the credits and use the fetch service of them, and download the Excel file. It's a great tool. Let me see if I can find the report so you can understand how it goes. So it's basically show it's different from CRF, SEMrush, and HRFs, and some other more robust tools. They use their own service for keywords. Um, Low fruits use the Google SERPs. So what you see here is what you see in the actual Google SERP. So it shows you there. So if you want to use your credit, you can just select it here, and do a fetch volume. So it shows you a which are the lowest hang fruits for your keywords. So you can do a list of, let's say, the easiest keywords to rank for the term. So that's it. We need first to understand how it shows on the SERP, right? So now we need to supplement our articles with semantic related keywords, meaning that we want to provide the reader and the Google um, different search terms that are related uh, to our main keywords. So how we do that? Um, the first um, tool we can use is topical relevance. We just insert the term here, the keyword, and it will give us some related terms that we can use both in the body of the article and in the headings, H2, H3. So what give us here? It's first semantic keywords that are sort of related to what we are writing about. So it gives us some words that we should have in our article um, in order to Google see it as a good piece of writing. So these are some phrases. Let me do one thing here. Um, we use it soon. What else? These are the entities that are close related to the entity we are writing about, right? So what it says here, it's a good to having the headings in our schema. Okay, that's one thing we are going also talk about later. So these are the words we should have in our article as well. So I'm just dropping them here. So our article to be complete, we need to use some of these words and related terms here. So it's a good practice to, I don't know, just clean it a little bit and leave it like a 40 to 50 keywords here. So the words are relevant to what we need. So the other thing we could do is to use the chat GPT and ask it to provide us with um, related semantic related keywords. And also we could use the free harpa AI that use the chat GPT as well. So I find it easier to use it and provide a better result sometimes. So what I do here is act as a pro writer, writer specialized in word search. Please give me a list of 10 semantic related keyword query. Oops. Yeah, we can use it here as well. Okay, so we are building our list of keywords that should be in our article. So there's a lot of good keyword. Do you see already that it's a lot to cover in our article? So it should be a good practice to just break it down in different pieces or just build it a huge article about dog breeds. You get the idea. You can break in different pieces, different supporting pages. So what I do from here is I do, uh, as I have a lot of words, keywords, I find it hard to search through it and to know what is repetitive. So what I do here is I do I use this free. Everything is almost free here. Oh, not count. Yeah. Uh, free um, keyword here. Oh my god, it's on my SOP here. Sorry, guys. So what I do, I I paste the list here and let it cluster our keywords for free. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's too small. What? Let me do one thing here. Um, so I think it's 1 second, please. Give me 50 Semitic keywords to the search. It's not the best, just to show how it works. Hope it's good now. Well, it was not what it meant to be, but we get the idea. It divided the keywords in different groups. So Bernard dogs, that's what it got to cluster. So a word should be like a a list. Um, so why I do that? Because I want to get these keywords. Now say that's the final list. Um, what I do here, I still not writing the article yet. I use it as manual keyword. So if we get like 10 section, I will let the like 5 keywords per section. So say we are writing in a 5 section article, I'll just use it 10 keywords. So now that we understand which keywords are relevant to our article, I go back to um, and I use the search API. Say I'm doing the research regarding in the US. I like to use the search API because it my IP address and my location, my um, web history doesn't mess with the search. So what I'm doing it again is to get uh, the best URL to use in Zimmwriter to scrap. So it's a good article. So what I do here, I copy the URL and paste it here. Okay. So, oh, not here. Sorry, here. So I can use Zimmwriter to scrap the URL and to understand what is good about the article and give me 10, 5, 25 um, headings to use on my article, right? So what I do here is just use option 3 is going to get scrap the background, the URL, background info, and give me a list of nice headings here. So what I get from my experience doing this way is that Zimmwriter will use these semantic related keywords in the headings as well with the background info here. But that's my experience, and I like the result the article it provides. I'm not saying it's the best approach to it, but I find it suits me well. So you can play the way you want it. What you wanna do though is to first understand what the main keywords you want to rank for, right? And then use the related terms that Google gives you. Um, the um, the people also ask questions, so you can have a nice article that answer searchers questions. So it doesn't matter how you approach it here, right? So what I well, so I just scrap first there, scrap here, and take a look at the results. If you find it hard to find good headings, you can also use the URL for scrapping. So say if you want to use this, you can do the same here. Copy and paste and scrap it again. You can just use it down here. Only scrap URL. Okay, so that's about writing your article. Um, uh, I wrote about that using, yeah. Um, so what I do now is um, I add it to WordPress as um, a draft. So I get one article I wrote here. I'm not using it. So as you know, Zimmwriter provided the text in Markdown um, formatting style. So what you need to do, if you don't use oh gosh, I will do another video. So I'm back. Sorry about that. It's getting long. So what I do here is I paste the article. I paste the output, and from here, I like to edit first, like breaking down in small paragraphs. And so if I want to optimize it, the quality of it, let's see if I the right path. Row word count. Yeah, first thing first. Um, I do a word count to see if the main keyword is like the top, or if any other AI word like to input in every article, if there is a lot of words that I want to. So it's I think it's fine here. So word as word count. Um, the other thing we can do is to um, go to Hemi app. Um, you don't need to pay for it. If you want to, it's fine. But uh, I found a way to use it with harpa AI. So what I basically do here is I copy, get into harpa, and please rewrite in markup size shorter words. How it goes. You can use a different prompt. What I do here, yeah, you see my point, right? As it remembers what your first prompt to was, you can just keep pasting, right? Yeah. It's fine. I think it's too a long um, paragraph. So say it's a good article, it's a good paragraph. What you can do from here is to, if you subscribe to Grammarly, you can use it. It's a good tool. I I'm not subscribed to it. Um, you can also use this tool on Fluff. It's not as good as Grammarly, but it gives you, it helps you somehow. It shows us a fluff score, so we don't need to um, fix it. So it's a perfect, or those are perfect paragraphs. So you can use your favorite tools. You can also use ChatGPT. Um, you can also human edit. That's your call. Okay. Um, okay. So we have edit our article. What I do from here is I optimize it using rank math. So basically, I provide um, the main keyword, just a a reminder here that it's not the rank math, it's optimizing it for Google. It helps in you um, optimizing you yourself, like adding ranking factors, optimization, like have the uh, main keyword in your title, in your meta description, or rock, your permanent link. That's how Google we see your article. So we basically fix it. What we can do in our um, article. Okay, so that's the optimization. With the plugin, we can now check the entities we got from dog breeds to alternative rock. That's funny. So say we found the perfect URL for our contents. What we want to do is to understand the entities here for our schema. So what I do here, I like to extract everything I can. If there is a schema, if the website is using the schema, it will give you everything. Okay, so the about entity is the most important of our schema. What it's about? It's about dog. That's the 10 entities, right? We can find here uh, the main entities that are related to the article we provided. So we can like dog. We can use dog breed here to be more specific. We could use like collie, Labrador, golden. Okay, so it's our that will be our entities. Uh, so what I like to do here is I open the JSON file. Uh, so what it says here, the main thing that is about is the dog breed, the entity, the type of entity is a thing. What the description is a dog breed, it's a particular type of dog, blah blah blah. Okay, so it goes to our backend, the backend of website. So it helps Google to understand what our article is about. So uh, to do that, we give ideas to Google. So Google, our article is about dog breed. That is this entity here. So Google knows what dog breed is because there is a data set about dog breed, right? The same goes with the Wikipedia and the search on Google. So it does the same thing with mentions. That is like a sub. Um, it's the main um, entity. It's the other things related to it, right? It's like a sub entity. So collie is the same thing. right? It's about the dog. So what we need to change here is the ID. This ID is our website, um, dogbreedwebsite.com, all about dog breeds. Okay, so you only have this ID after you finish optimizing your article here. You don't need to publish yet, but you need to edit your snippet and provide the permanent link here. So we'll have like a the final URL, and you copy and paste it here. And after that, you copy a schema. Sorry, I forgot something. Um, when you use the entities checkers, you need to create a free account here. So in order to use the schema, you need to have a plugin. I found that the best free version one is the one they provide here. Just download it and install in your WordPress. There is no settings at all. You have this. Um, oh, it's a long article. So it's here. You copy and paste your schema, right? After that, let me see if I'm missing something. Entity. Oh, there's the table of contents. As I use rank math, I have um, the table block here, table of contents. It's automatically get uh, the headings from the article. It also gives a boost in our um, numbers here. Table content schema instance image. So for our image, what I do here is I set a picture image and rock and dog breed. So what I do here is landscape. So say if it's a good one. What I do though, it's as soon as I insert it in the article, I like to download it um, to my computer and compress it with tiny PNG that gives us a better image size. So I also optimize the name of the image file. I use the keyword. I also use the h text optimization. So I do everything I can to give the site Google that the article is about the thing I'm writing. So I try my best to keep it at least with 70 the grade here. What else? that's basically it. Yeah, that's basically it. If you have any question, or if something that I could have talked about but I didn't because I forgot, or I'm just too nervous, hope it helps you. Thank you. See you in the next one.